If you are in the market for some organization as we head into 2025 to do the absolute best when it comes to getting ourselves in order, I'm telling you, there's a reason why origami is so popular here at HSN. It's because it's super easy to use, durable, and it comes to you exactly as you see it. All you have to do is incredibly easily open it up and secure it with a little tiny clasp, which we're going to show you in just a bit. But this is what you get. This is the everyday rack. But you're not just getting one today. We have the most incredible value because this is a bundle that we have never done before. Being able to offer you 2 everyday racks plus 2 of the connector shelves. This is incredible because normally we sell all of these things separately, but that price that you're seeing right there is for all 4 pieces. And don't you see how amazing this is? Because this is to your liking. You can adjust this, you can move the shelves. We're gonna talk about all the pieces and how they work together, but truly, it is incredible because of the amount of weight that you can put on each of these shelves that add up to half a ton. That is how powerful an origami shelf is. And that's why I love it, because I use it all over my house, from the pantry to the kitchen, to the bedroom, to the garage. It does it all. I even use it for my plants outside because of the powder-coated steel, which of course is not gonna rust, it's not gonna chip, it is super weather resistant, so you have lots and lots of options here. Let's go through the colors, because I know you're shopping with us right now. This is super duper popular, and a lot of people wait for these days when they go on to the Today Special line. So what you're seeing here is that beautiful antique bronze. It is a very popular color. This is my favorite personally, but we also have it in this gorgeous white. Again, all powder-coated steel, so this beautiful powder coating is not going anywhere. I love this dusty rose, don't you? This is like what I think of when I think about my crafting room. I love a gorgeous color of pop to be able to accent all my beautiful creations and projects. And then there's something called this blue, what are we calling this? Riverside blue. Whose voice was that? That's Rebecca Wood. She's standing by. She's going to talk about how easy it is to assemble and really everything that you use, that you can use it for. And last but not least, we have it in the pewter. Oh wait, we have more.
We have them hidden around. They're kind of like Easter eggs everywhere.
This purple is everything.
Lilac.
Lilac.
It's so beautiful. Lilac
Come on
is there.
now.
We also have black, perennial favorite.
And you know what? It's classic. It goes everywhere.
It does.
It's got that industrial look that you literally can use anywhere.
People love it. I'm going to show you that actually has texture along with the pewter. And then way over
way over there is the teal.
One more. We wanted to show you just how compact it really is if you're not using it, if you're storing it, if you're moving it from A to B. That's going to be our sage. And it is a bright, beautiful sage.
And sage, I love that we're offering you an option that actually is like a green, but I know that sage, often people think of it as more like a minty color.
Minty, and it's,
but this is beautiful and vibrant. I love that.
So as we talk, I'm going to disassemble, I'm going to assemble so you can just see how easy it is to set this up, because it is origami. So if you're brand new to the HSN family, if you're brand new to hearing origami, what we are is we are going to give you the best shelving with 0 assembly. Go read the reviews. People love it across the board. Every single one of our products people love, and that's because it's going to come to you just like this.
Did you blink? Did you miss it?
Yeah, they're probably. I don't even get out of breath with this one. This is what I love. You're going to take this out of the box. You decide if you want those caster wheels on or off. So that's going to give you movement of all your storage if you want. If you know it's just going to stay in one place, if this is your entertainment center, this entire configuration is going to hold 1,000 pounds without wheels.
It's crazy.
1,000 pounds, that's a half ton.
Weight.
And all you have to do is that. You just open it up. I always tell people, please look at your TV just in case you're going to miss it. You open it up. All the magic happens with our patented origami toggle. Here's a little tip. When you push this down, it makes it easier to put it inside. We wanted to give you that tension because, listen, that's what gives you security. Did you hear that lock into place? You don't have to go out and get a screwdriver, nuts and bolts. This top one's already there. You flip it over just like this, and then there you go. You do that ×2. Everything is locked and loaded. This is going to be powder-coated steel. It's not going to rust, chip, or corrode.
I love when you spin it. Look how easy it is to move it around.
You know why? Because our caster wheels are outstanding. You know, when you've had a bad caster wheel, you know the importance of a good caster wheel.
And you know, 2 of these lock, right, on each of them?
Yep, 2 locks. So if you do have, like, you know, any kind of expensive electronics, gadgets, kitchen appliances, you know they're not going to budge. First time ever for a few of this. First time ever we've ever included These connector racks,
They're
each
so
of
great.
these will also hold, remember, 100 pounds. So 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. We're looking at 1,000 pounds without the wheels. 750 still with the wheels. But not only is it the first time we're giving you those connector racks, all of the connector racks are colored
That's
with
like the
actual.
first time we've ever had colors.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, it's so
amazing.
Good. And think about it from this perspective. A lot of us have shopped Origami before, and we've purchased them at the price that you see on your screen, but individually. I tell you, the fact that we are offering you not just one, we're offering you 2 of the everyday racks, plus the connector racks on top of that, plus 8 of the casters, so you can choose to use them or not use them, but really it's up to you. You are going to have the versatility of really not just a moving shelf, but I move things from room to room with mine because of how easy it is to literally roll it because of how great those casters are that you were talking about.
Those caster wheels are really great.
And this value is insane.
You just screw them in like a light bulb.
Yes.
So it's not hard, it's not, you know, don't even have to read directions with Origami, which is my personal favorite. But whenever you ever
pull it out of the box just like that.
I don't read directions. I just try to see where things fit. My daughters always laugh at me because I hate directions. You don't need directions. You literally open it up and you're like, oh, there's a toggle. It's so
this color,
indicative.
Holy
Isn't it
smokes.
Riverside Blue?
It is really pretty.
Now, I'm gonna show you this again as I'm building it. You're just gonna put that top over, lock it into place. After that, what I wanna show you is what this is gonna look like. I'm gonna try to show you as we go along what each of the different colors is gonna look like.
Okay.
Now, you don't have to use the connecting racks.
Nope.
If you are someone who you love our everyday, we started the year January 1st with a 2-pack of everyday racks. They were a massive hit. People love them. But then we're like, what can we do that's even better? And we added these connector racks. So one of the things that I'm gonna show you as you're doing this can go on any of the 4 shelves. So it really is customizable. I'm gonna put it right here, but maybe you're not gonna use that top one and you wanna kind of create even like a drawer, an office. You could put kind of a flat surface on there and you could do that. But take a look at what this Riverside Blue would look like as an entertainment. Maybe in your office.
Oh, it's so
crafting,
good. Oh my gosh, I love this
room.
idea.
Look at that.
Just because my child has a desk that hits about right here, I would put this shelf up here and literally they have all the shelving around their desk for their books, their knickknacks.
Oh, I love
I mean, just think about this. And then this color is just my daughter's favorite color, so I'm already thinking I need this in my life right now. She would be so excited to have it.
And here's the thing, if you're like me and you're gonna be having to build a bike Christmas Eve, you know you don't wanna put that time in. Think about, look at your tree right now.
Yeah.
Take a look at all that stuff that's under the tree. Think of all the appliances that you bought to make all of your holiday goodies. Where is that all going to go? One of the biggest resolutions is to either lose weight or get organized. And with this, you're getting organized in seconds, literally seconds. And the other really great thing about this too is to have a deal right when you need it, right?
Yes.
I love that. If you buy this today, this is gonna be at your house. So when the holidays are over and you're saying, okay, I want to start the new year organized, you have it there already
And you
at
are
the house.
ready to go. And I do love what you're mentioning. We all have a lot of stuff. If not the existing stuff that we already have, but all the new things that we're getting in for the holidays. They all need a home. And the best way to stay organized is to give a dedicated home to each and every one of those things. Why not get home this Origami set now? You perhaps are thinking to yourself, yes, I could use it in my bedroom. I could use it in the bathroom. I could use it in the hall. Have you ever thought about that as a great way to have just a little bit of organization going from room to room? You can use it in the laundry room. Really, the possibilities are endless. And because you have so many gorgeous colors to choose from, this is the best offering we've had from Origami in a long time, because not only are you getting the one shelf, which you know you would buy anyway, you're getting 2 of them. And you're getting an opportunity to extend it so that you have an entire system, which you try to go to another store, try to do it. Go somewhere else and see how much they would offer for a system. It's expensive.
Oh, wall system?
Oh
Ridiculous.
my gosh. And then sometimes they're made out of particle board.
And then you have to build it.
And you have to build it, and then it doesn't last.
No.
Like you try to move it. I've done this because I've moved multiple times. That particle board shelving does not withstand the move. But here we're talking about Origami, which specializes in folding and storage and easy moving and lightweight. It's amazing.
I say with origami, it's reason to reason to reason, season to season to season.
Yes.
And home to home to home. You know, Nicole Hickel, I love what she says too, and I just want you to see this beautiful rose that we have here, dusty rose. But what I love what she said is, you have to pay movers per piece.
Oh my
you
gosh,
have to pay them
it's
so much
true.
money. She's like, when she was moving, she's like, don't touch my origami. I can take that. I can move this so simply just by putting it in the back of your car. Take a look at this entire system. It's a wall system that's gonna hold up to 1,000 pounds, and it's gonna fit in the back seat of your car. It's
That's awesome.
mind-blowing. So you're gonna have this for life. With it being powder-coated steel, with it being, you know, something that you're able to assemble and disassemble with ease, it is gonna last you a lifetime.
Okay, so think about it from this perspective. I was just talking to Michelle Corolla in our talking about the safety grip, how we were able to think about how that would be a great investment for like a college student who has very minimal space. I have an aunt who I always buy origami for. She always asks for it because she moved into a smaller space. She downsized and said, I just can't have any big bulky furniture anymore. Loves her origami. But think about those college students, right? And they have to move with their car. You're not getting a big moving van to send them off to college. They literally have to fit what they're taking with them in the car. But imagine them being able to organize their space with an origami system. Everyone's gonna be jealous of them.
It is, and here's what you know, especially when you're taking a look at these two colors here, if you know of anybody that's going to be having a baby anytime soon, I just want you to think that if you were to give something like this, and what a gift to give them, remember, yes, we're showing you it as a big cohesive one piece, but you can break them up. You can have them in separate rooms. You can have them on different sides of the rooms. You can use the connector racks. You don't have to use the connecting racks. This is powder coated steel, and what does that mean? It means this Riverside blue that is absolutely stunning is going to be bonded to the steel, so it's not gonna chip. So when you're moving it and you drop it, it's not gonna chip. It's not gonna rust. You could literally keep this right by the pool, outside in the pool cage, put all of your wet items on there, let them dry, and it's not gonna rust. You could put this right in your laundry room, put the bleach right on there, and it falls, it's not gonna corrode. So that's the beauty. And then it's gonna take it from their baby's room to their big kid's room, and then as you said, off to college, and then their first home, because it does last.
Yes.
We have people that have their original origami from 15 years ago.
Oh yeah, I believe it. I believe it. And I have different iterations, so many different iterations of what origami has to offer. And this is one of the best. This is one of the newest. And I love the latticing on the sides that prevent anything you might put on your shelves from falling off the sides. They thought about everything, and they also wanted to look universally attractive. So you can have it pretty much anywhere in your home, or you could just have it being completely utilitarian in the garage. You know, it's going to work wherever you put it. I will say, of the colors, right now, white and the black are moving the fastest. So if you are loving of the black because it works with everything, or the white, make sure you grab it. Jared in my ear just said he's shopping. And
you bought the white? Oh, Jared, do
he's
you want to
getting
see
it
what
for his daughter?
Do you want to see what it's going to look like all together, Jared? Let's do it for Jared. Let's see. I want to show you. You saw how easy it is to put together. Super, super simple. Takes just literally minutes. And when I say minutes, that's putting in those caster wheels if you're going to use them. If you're not, seconds, like maybe 10, 15 seconds. Here are the connector racks. They're gonna go right over, as you can see, the bar from one side, and you bring it over and you put it on the other. And there you go. This is going to hold up to 100 pounds. 100 pounds, that's just one rack. And then we're gonna put the other one, another 100. And then when you look at the others, each of those are gonna hold up to 400 each. So you're looking at 1,000-pound capacity.
Rebecca, my friend, how much are we working with when it comes to length? This is amazing.
This is, and we're gonna have to do a little bit of math because this is gonna be 28 inches, 28 inches, 28 inches. Jared might have to do the math for us if you're having it completely
that's over
open.
6 feet, maybe almost 7 feet.
Yes.
That's really good.
See, I'm not good with math, so thank you so much for doing that.
I really struggled a little bit.
But I guess you're looking at over 2 feet, over 2 feet.
That's pretty great.
Yes, exactly. So let's talk about measurements. Why do we call this the everyday rack? I'm gonna be telling you that as I'm disassembling.
Right.
We call it the everyday rack because we started with a Mac Daddy, which is this massive heavy duty that you love. You have it, right? In your garage, probably.
I love it. I love it.
People love it. But then everybody was like, I love origami, but I want it not so big, and I want it to still have that heavy duty, so it's gonna hold a lot of weight, and I want it to be pretty, and that's why we added this lattice design. So what you're getting is you're getting that heavy duty storage. It's a little bit smaller of a footprint. It's gonna be 28 inches across, 14.5 inches off the wall, and just over 4.5 feet tall. So it not only, I actually said we should actually call this every room storage instead of every day.
Yes.
Because there's not a room that can't benefit from this.
Can I tell you, I have Origami that I hold all our books on, right? And the reason I love it is I'm always saying I want to move my books around, but I don't want to take each and every book off. I want to be able to roll it to the next place that I'm like, okay, this is where I would prefer to have it. But I don't have to break anything down. I have it on the casters. My books are heavy. We know this. I'm able to just roll it across the room, move it wherever I need to, and that can be for you too. Just think about all the things. If you have a chef's kitchen, you have a chef's kitchen. Oh my gosh, you love an exposed rack and you want it to look beautiful in your kitchen.
Gorgeous plates on
Your
here,
KitchenAid.
Oh,
I know you got some good stuff for Christmas. So you want to be able to show it off to all your guests. This is the way you're going to do it. And you have lots of different color options to choose from. This right here is what we're calling the vintage bronze.
This has been a perennial
So
favorite. What I love to say about the vintage bronze, it's my personal favorite, but I have dark wood floors. But if you have leather furniture, dark wood floors, it really warms it up. It's beautiful. And remember, this gorgeous vintage bronze, it's actually bonded to the steel. So you're never gonna see the little chips. You're never gonna see it rust. You're not gonna see it corrode. This has been a perennial favorite since we started with Origami. So the black, the white, and the vintage bronze, we bring it back every single time. If you bought the Origami 15 years ago in vintage bronze, this is the exact same one. It's going to match back. So just know that. Also with the Riverside Blue, which is a brand new color this year, but we have different configurations in that color. And if you bought that, it's the same color.
Can I tell you something real fast?
Please do.
I mean, we talk about Origami being such great construction, right? We talk about it being easy to assemble because there's no assembly. You literally get it out of the box and then you put it together by just opening it up, putting the top on, latching it. That's how easy it is. But this is construction, right? This is the quality construction that we know and love. It weighs a little bit and it comes to you ready to go. That being said, it could cost you a pretty penny to have this shipped, but because HSN has an amazing relationship with Origami, you can have this shipped wherever you want it, to whoever you want it, but guess what? Shipped for free. That is over $25 worth of value in and of itself. And then we're offering you 2 of the everyday shelves, 2 of the amazing connector shelves. This is the first time I've seen such an amazing value. We don't always offer Origami on free shipping.
No,
so this is why I say, because I'm that kind of person, I wait for free shipping to come on everything I purchase. I'm so excited for this. And this is the black, everybody.
And I moved the entire thing.
The entire thing with all
the entire thing. That's how well our caster wheels are.
Look at this. There's cans here. There's, of course, the totes that we all have, all the sporting equipment, and everything you can see easily and grab.
You see it and grab. So there's a statistic, and this is why it's so important. If being organized, right now, if your life just feels chaotic.
Yes,
if you're waking up in the morning and you're like, I don't know where this bag is. I don't know where this pair of shoes is. Like, this would be perfect in every single area of your home. There's a statistic, and I can't say that word very well today, but it's you use 80% of your stuff 20% of the time.
Oh.
Did I say that? Yes.
Yes.
So that means
most of your stuff has to be in storage.
And it's because you can't see it. That's why you double buy. That's why you're grabbing. You use what you grab. You use what you grab. No, I had it wrong. I'm telling you, maths is not my strong point. I talk for a living. You use 20% of your stuff 80% of the time. That's the statistic.
Yes.
And it's mind-blowing, but think about it. You always go for the things that are right there and easy.
That you can see and accessible.
Because life is hard. We just are just trying to get through every single day. When you have all of your belongings right in front of you, you're able to grab and go, use all the things that you love. You bought them for a reason, and you're not double buying. Maybe it's gonna be, maybe you're a big box store buyer like I am. I know I am. And I can only use so much taco seasoning. So you can have your spices, you can have all of the things that you need. I know I can never find, I love that we're showing it like this, and I'm gonna wheel it back as we go, but I know I have one drill.
Yeah.
And when I need it, or the bike pump, I can never find it.
Never find it because it's buried.
Never find it.
Yes.
So now you're going to be able to see it and then wheel. Look at this.
And
this
that's
whole
how easy.
thing.
Oh, Love it.
Isn't that beautiful?
This is why I trust Rebecca Wood. She's got 3 daughters.
Yeah.
Right? She's a busy mom. She does it all. She keeps her house clean. She's storage. I always love your videos because I'm like totally
you're so
voyeuristic
sweet.
looking at your home. Because I'm like, she just keeps it all together. But this is because she relies on systems like Origami, right? Like that's why I call it a system, because all of them go together, right?
Yep.
You could totally use these racks on existing Origami that you have, but you already get 2 of the everyday racks. So you've got this already ready to go, and you can put it anywhere. And the greatest part about it is if you already have a color that you love and it's throughout your home, you can just buy the same color. Or if you want to switch things up, you can get the lilac, that beautiful new purple. We have it in the dusty rose. What is the blue called again?
The blue is going to be called Riverside Blue.
Riverside Blue. We have it in pewter, which I love, love, love for chef's kitchens. I'm telling you, it is such a universally attractive color. We have that beautiful sage. Oh my God, it's so good.
It's so bright. It's such a pop of color. And that's what I like too. You're seeing me put these all together and making a big unit, but remember, you don't have to do that. You can use, we actually have the lilac here, and then we have the second one across the room. So if you're not gonna use the connecting racks for right now, this is all the space they're gonna take under your bed, between your washer and dryer. They store very, very simply. But what I love is it brings an entire room together.
Yeah.
When are you gonna see 2 gorgeous pieces of shelving that are in lilac? It brings a room together.
And look how it fits in that one little space.
So that's, again, the everyday rack. 14 inches off the wall, 20 inches across, and you're getting up to, each one of these, up to 400 pounds each. It is something you're going to be able to use in every area of your home. And as you can see too, that lattice work is just beautiful.
It is really beautiful.
Yeah, we wanted to warm it up. We want you to be proud of your storage. Show off your storage, folks. No one's going to look at this and be like, you have a storage shelf right there. They're going to be looking at that and thinking of how pretty it is. And then we always have the configurations too, where if you want to go, if you like what you see with these baskets, we have the baskets. We have all of these other little upgrades that you can add to it.
Oh yeah, for sure. And one of the things I always think about, Rebecca, and I know you're with me on this, we don't always want to be drilling into our... Oh, did I do that?
Powder-coated steel, folks. That's what's so great, powder-coated steel.
But you think about like getting shelving. We sometimes stop ourselves from getting shelving because we don't want to drill any holes in our walls.
No.
It's just, you think about having to assemble all the bookshelves and you say to yourself, it's all right, I'll get to it another time. It prevents us from being organized because you think about all the work. That's why when you think about organization, you have to think about Origami because it's going to get you organizing right away. And I love what you said earlier in our presentation. So if you're just joining us, it's about 8:30 here on the East Coast. It's about 5:30 on the West Coast. People are just waking up. But what I love that Rebecca said earlier is that if you get this now, it will get to you just in time, if not before the new year, and you can start organizing as soon as you want to.
And when we say as soon, we mean within seconds. You're gonna get this home. You don't need to make a honey-do list. You don't have to wait for somebody to come and help you take this out of the box. You're able to just pull it out of the box. It is a great, remember, powder-coated steel, so it's strong and sturdy, but it's still something you can just pull. You put those caster wheels on if you want them. It is sturdy and strong without, so if you just know you're gonna leave it in one area, I say don't use the caster wheels, because you're gonna get that 1,000-pound capacity, and then you open it up. So when we're talking, when you want to get, there's nothing worse than saying, you know what, today I'm going to get organized. And then you look and you think, I have to build this shelf. So then half a day's gone, or a day, and then you're left with another one. Here it's minutes. Now, are you going to put your shoes on here? Are you going to put your crafting? Are you going to put maybe your Cricut or your Empress, your big KitchenAid mixer? It's going to hold all of that stuff. I also say that if organization's not your New Year's resolution, maybe it's eating better, this is perfect to put your ricer, your dehydrator. It can help you along.
Speaking to my soul.
I know. And you know what? I found out I had a dehydrator. I bought it and I totally forgot about it. I was doing some cleaning. I'm like, I have a dehydrator.
Isn't that so funny?
So now you can wheel it out to your kitchen, use it, and then wheel it back to your pantry if you want.
That is so smart.
Love it.
Because think about it, how often we do that to ourselves, right? Because we go, oh, we can't have it in sight, but out of sight, out of mind. If you can wheel this into your kitchen when you're using it on a daily and then wheel it back into the pantry when you have guests.
Yes.
How easy is
that?
Yes, exactly. I'm the kind of person who used to put shelves on every wall. But what happened was I was stuck with that. And
Yeah.
then when I didn't want to use it anymore and I was just too lazy to
It's
change it
there.
up, it's just there. But with Origami, you've got the ease and versatility of being able to move it wherever you want it. So grab this amazing deal right now. This is the first time ever on the Today's Special line we're able to offer to you not just one Origami shelf, but 2 plus 2 connector shelves, which just expands this organization system to the most incredible value we have ever offered with Origami before. So 2-pack is what we're calling it, but truly it's like a 4-pack because you're getting 4 different items plus the 8 casters if you decide to put the wheels on. And that value, out of control. You know that if you're already a fan of Origami. $189.99, this is out of control. 879-970 is the item number, is right there on your screen for this new
Should we do the
configuration.
color one more time?
Let's go through the colors,
because
yes.
we have so many beautiful
gorgeous
fashion.
colors.
Here, I'm going to bring this over so you can see the difference between the
Yes.
vintage bronze and the black. Now, there are 2 that actually have some texture to it, and that's going to be the black. It almost has like a hammered finish.
Yeah, it's like a little pebbling.
It's just a little pebbling. You're going to really see it in the pewter. I love that. The pewter, you can see it a lot
we'll see that
more.
in just a second.
So there you
black.
go.
Then we have it in this beautiful vintage bronze, which is you and my favorite.
I know it. I love that, especially if you have hardwood.
Oh,
You can
I'm
see
hearing from Jared. The vintage bronze is by far the most, it's becoming the most popular, I should say.
I'm telling you.
And it was black and white at one time, so here we go.
Once
That's
you see
moving
that,
right
it's
along.
beautiful. That's going to be the lilac, which is back there. And remember, you are getting 2 shelves, 2 connecting racks.
Yep. And then we have it in white, which Jared just purchased. I'm going to put him out there. I don't know if it was a secret for your daughter, but I'm sorry, I put it out there already. Dusty rose, gorgeous. Just absolutely beautiful.
So
If you're
beautiful.
into the pink, we have it in the blue. I always have to ask you what we're calling this.
Riverside blue.
Riverside blue, absolutely gorgeous.
Sage is back there.
Sage is in the corner. Look how easily it folds down. All 4
10
pieces.
inches.
Amazing.
All pieces, 10 inches.
This is pewter. And then we have another example of the lilac. That's the other everyday shelf for the lilac. Isn't that gorgeous in the corner? Such a good deal.
It's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
Rebecca Wood, everybody. I love her. She
Happy
always
holidays.
has
I love
some
you.
really great solutions for us. And if you're looking for even more solutions, more inspiration to get your house in order, maybe you're just looking for decor ideas, have you ever checked out HSN Plus? It is a fantastic resource because it has thousands of content items that you've never seen before, or maybe it's something you might have missed earlier in the day. Check it out while you can. It's easy to find. It's plus.hsn.com or anywhere else that you stream.